live. Hello,
Well,
John, how you
hey,
doing?
hello everybody.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to my Tumble Gaming. It is Tuesday night, so we're here once again to do some gaming, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. So, it's my turn to stream this week, and I don't even know John, but I got very hyped up this week because I got an announcement from Square Enix about the next Life is Strange game, and I thought that's a good excuse. Let's go and play some of the original. It's got to be done.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So I think we're pretty much going to dive in and see what you think. Have you yourself played any Life is Strange at all, John?
I'm not 100% sure, to be honest.
Okay.
I might have a bit of a demo or an episode or a level,
Okay.
but I can't honestly remember, to be honest.
That's alright. There's been that many games.
So I'm
over the
taken
years,
by the
isn't
fact that we're playing this game today. It's quite a good game.
I really enjoy it. I enjoy the whole series, to be fair. There was this is the original game, Life is Strange. We've had Life is Strange 2, which is the latest, but before that we had a prequel to this game called Before the Storm, which was the same characters, but you got to play as someone different. A lot of the games revolve around sort of narrative choices and supernatural powers. So, and obviously the things that you choose, whether it's sort of conversations or actions, can affect the outcome of the end of each episode. Usually there are 5 episodes, and obviously those choices then in the end affect the end of the game that you get. And yeah, it can be pretty good, to be fair. We jump straight in. We'll have a little cutscene just for a moment here. So yeah, at a moment you can see story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present and future, so we must choose wisely. Let's see how we get on.
Choose wisely. Have they met us too?
We'll see how we do. So this here is our player character Max, and at the moment, yeah, it's raining pretty hard.
Don't want to be laying down in the rain.
It's a great place to take a snooze.
What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here?
I like the way they say, where am I? As if, quickly, requirements can go, well actually, you're in the middle of a forest, this is the...
Yeah, just the squirrel just come along and be like, oh hey, how you doing, girl? Let me tell you what's going on, let me give you the lowdown. Okay,
It's a bit like when when you're home alone in this horror movie and they shout, is anyone there?
Yeah.
You know, the killer's not going to shout, yeah, yes mate, I'm in the kitchen.
Cool,
Making some breakfast, do you want some?
Just pop the kettle on, do you fancy a brew?
Yeah.
So here's the titular storm itself. This is a sort of quite a central theme of the game to a degree. And as you can see, it's looking pretty destructive. Okay, let's head towards the lighthouse.
Holy shit.
Oh, should have put a profanity warning on the stream, mate.
Oh, naughty language warning.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
That's the game over.
Little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, Can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
I can't believe
Why
she's sleeping
Arbus?
in class.
Because of her images of hopeless fake.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as torture,
Take it's
right?
kind of like an art
And frankly, it's
class she's
bullshit.
in.
Yeah, she's a photography
Keep that to yourself.
student.
Seriously though, I could
So,
frame any
we'll
one of
have
you
a
in a
look.
dark
What
corner
is there?
and
Oh, here we
capture
go.
you
Let's
in
take a
a moment
selfie.
of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth
Flip
to
the table.
self-portraits?
Just in rage. So we've got two options. Let's go with... I did know.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
I kind of forgot.
Go
You either
triangle.
know this or not, Max.
Yeah.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward.
Wow, sounds
The
like
first
a
American
great
daguerreotype
class you've
self-portrait was
got
done
make sure
by
you got there.
Robert Cornelius.
Yeah,
You can
she's a
find
lovely
out all
person.
about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Wouldn't be able to do that over here, would you? Fly someone out to America.
No, I know. Right. So, we've got a few options here where we can go and
Victoria doesn't
Explore
waste a
the
second
room.
kissing ass.
Go
speak
down
to...
the pub.
We can have a look at the computer here, we can speak to the students. What else is around? You notice obviously the artistic kind of style of the interaction of things gives it that kind of hand-drawn look, which is quite nice. It's something which they change with the different games as well. There's different playable characters in each game. Basically, they don't follow the same people, but they're all kind of in the same world.
Alright.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
So talk to Kate real quick. Yeah.
Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Still her pen. Still her pen.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
We don't say very much. So what else is around here? Let's go talk to the teacher.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Is it me to look a bit like David Tennant?
Oh, what, the teacher?
Yeah.
Maybe so. Maybe a bit too much facial hair, perhaps. Let's look at the TV. Let's head out to the hallway.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I'm not paying
Watch TV, watch TV.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
The old high school students.
She plays it so sharp. I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Set the fire alarm off.
So fucking bored.
She's so fucking shy.
So I know things have been moving pretty slowly so far, so I'm just going to skip past a few of the interactions here. Just in the hallway. There's a few bits we can do. Max's locker, speak to a few students as such. Nothing too major. Obviously, good old jocks.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Oh, you can't have
Sorry?
an American game without some jocks.
Oh, of course not, no. Just pointing out a missing poster here of a girl called Rachel Amber, who is quite a major character in the series and features heavily in the prequel game. So it says here she's been missing. Not too sure when the date is at the moment in the game here. There's no information about her at this time. Missing from Arcadia Bay. Okay. So let's go and find a bathroom. So presumably it's around Halloween, around October. She's been missing since April. Yeah.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
And it's a bit of a pigsty in here.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Let's go look in the
I
mirror.
feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Yes, you're going crazy.
Oh look, there's a lovely abstinence
This poster
poster.
must drive people to have sex.
Okay. And trying to think what we need to do now. It's been quite some time since I played this original game. We could set off the fire bell from the looks of it. Or we can just look at
I
it.
remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Put the bucket
I'm
on
good
your
to
head.
flow. Thanks.
It's not Skyrim. I'm not trying to steal stuff. Graffiti. I have to click on everything. Oh, she said she wanted to wash her face, didn't she? So you just say-
Yeah, I said about washing her face and have a meltdown. But surely you'd had the meltdown before washing your face.
She's probably trying to calm herself, I guess.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
Tortured artist.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
So we should take a picture of the butterfly.
It's not gonna go, what's that Will Smith film?
Will Smith film? What Will Smith film?
The one with the zombie apocalypse in.
The what, I Am Legend?
Yeah.
I can hand on my heart without spoiling it, say this is nothing like I Am Legend.
Ah.
It's cool.
Or just a butterfly.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count
Sing.
to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
I'd say it's more in line with the butterfly effect.
So what do
in a
you want?
sense.
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody
So
Nathan
this is
Prescott
nice.
is a
Nathan
punk ass who
Prescott is a
begs like
lovely
a
guy.
little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Goes around
Come
carrying
on,
a
put
gun.
that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would
Yeah, it's
ever
American
even
though.
miss your punk ass,
Yeah.
would they?
Get
Everyone's
that
got
gun
nothing
away
there,
from me,
apparently.
psycho! No!
Ooh. She's been shot. Bang bang, I hit the ground.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was
We are
in
back
the
in
bathroom.
the classroom.
He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time
He's a bit like
I already heard
Groundhog
this
Day a
lecture.
bit.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
So yeah, literally you wound
And if the
itself back
tourist
to where we
phone
were
rings,
before.
This is
That thing
real.
of is it,
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
is that whole
this.
thing
captured the
of
human condition in
is
black
she
and white?
having a dream? Is she
Okay, if
seeing
I'm
the future
crazy,
as such?
I might as well go all the way.
Is she rewinding time?
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
So we
images
got
of
a
hopeless
button
faces.
prompt, and
You
we
feel
can
like
rewind
totally
time.
haunted by the...
Can we bring the camera back?
I did
Yes.
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel
Will
like
I take a
totally
selfie
haunted by
again?
the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity
When
as
I took my
torture.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for
What
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go back in
Unfortunately, we
time.
got to sit through his spiel again.
selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
portrait
But is this also a bit
has
like Final
always been a vital
Destination as
aspect of
well?
art and photography for
I
as-
need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
I wouldn't say it
Now,
has that kind of
Max,
concept to it.
Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave...
So let's skip ahead. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
was
So we
answer?
made a
people's
decision.
faces, making them
It
extremely
didn't
popular
help us
from
get
the
what we
1800s
wanted,
onward.
which obviously was to leave
The first
class.
American daguerreotype.
So now we're going to rewind and try the other option, basically. There we go. Oh.
Max.
So, we're going to answer the
The
question.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
And that time round, we got an extra
The
option
Daguerrean
because we knew
process
what
made
Victoria was
portraiture
going to say.
hugely popular, mainly because it gave the
Stole her
subjects
thunder.
clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of
There
everyone.
we go.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Another interesting thing from
you're
the
not crazy. You are
the Square
not
Enix sort
It's
of
time to be an
conferencing the
everyday
other day, of
hero.
course, was that they announced with the Ultimate Edition or the Special Edition of Next Life is Strange,
I see you, Max Caulfield.
Nice.
Don't
they're
even
going to
think
be
about leaving here until we talk about your
remaster,
entry.
offering a remaster included of this game and the prequel Before the Storm as well.
I'd never let one of
Suppose
photography's
there'll be
future
improved
stars
graphics
avoid
and lighting
handing
and
in
all
your
that sort of
picture.
stuff. So I'm not avoiding it.
I'm not
let's say
avoiding,
that.
just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Do I want to undo that answer? No, let's just go. Well, apparently no. I do want to undo that answer. Okay then.
Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
So now you're brown nosing.
Oh, you know it. Look at all the great things you can do with time travel powers.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please.
No time
I
for
can't
headphones.
tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer.
I'm so
I
sick
need a hammer to break it
of
open.
trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
find the
miss your
hammer.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from
Do
me,
the
psycho!
alarm. Oh,
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
sorry, am I quick enough?
Get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
nobody would ever even
I need
miss
a
your
hammer
punk
to break
ass,
it
would they?
open. Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do
So
not
much to save her this time.
freak out.
We used our powers for
Do
good.
you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen.
The
The school has
situation
its
is
own
under
security
control.
guard, of
There's
course.
no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
He seems like a nice chap.
Yeah. Sort of a Forrest Whitaker looking guy.
Hmm.
Let's have a chat
You
with him,
look a
shall we?
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
Looks a bit like Ainsley Harriet, the
Is
principal.
that all you're thinking
Do you
about?
think?
You can always be upfront.
Yeah, I can see that actually.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
So, John, this is why the screen's flashing here. This is a bigger decision. These are the sort of ones which are going to affect the story as we go forward. Do we tell the principal that Nathan had a gun, or do we keep it quiet? What do you think?
Well, how long have you got? I'd probably say report, because if he's got a gun, he's probably more dangerous.
Yeah, let's report him. See what happens.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue
So it
this
seems that
discussion
Nathan's
later
parents, his
in my
family,
office.
are
Please
quite
go outside
influential
with the rest of your
within
class now.
the local area.
Of
So
course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
it's kind of a thing of, well,
Should I rewind and change my story?
has Max kind of made things worse for herself as such by reporting Nathan? And you probably see there the butterfly that comes up on the screen is showing us that obviously, it's a big choice. Basically, we can rewind time and do it again, or we can leave. Do you want to stick with that, or do you want to change it? But it's down to you, totally, on the spot.
I'll leave that to you.
Max, you better go on
Okay.
outside now.
Right, let's just leave. We made a decision. We'll go. Here's the school, the Blackwell Academy.
So how many different endings are there in this game then?
To be fair, in this one, I believe there's only 2 in the first game, but it goes on in the second one. There's like 6 or something. The first one is more. It's kind of a bit more. The choice at the end is a bit more like Mass Effect 3, in the sense that you can just kind of make a decision. The stuff that you've done before doesn't affect it too much because it's kind of like an A or a B decision, you know, blue pill, red pill sort of thing, and it's like a big impact as to what ending you get that way. Whereas with the second game, all of the stuff that you've done throughout all of the 5 episodes impacts the ending that you get. So you do get a choice still, but like each choice branches off into different things depending on how you've behaved. So where should we do? Oh, we got a text message.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
So we need to go. We need to open the journal again. So this is our sort of pause menu and journal.
Alright.
So there's a lot of information and backstory and stuff that Max includes in here. We've got obviously character bios as well. People that we've met so far. And there's information.
Love the quote from Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, whatever it's called, Alice Through the Looking Glass on the first page.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that.
I think it's from that. Not those who wander is lost or something like that.
I don't know what you mean. Yeah. So there's a lot of people here we can interact with. Just going to move on at the moment. So we are presumably wanting to go to the dorm, which I cannot remember where it is. I know it's at the back of the school somewhere, so we'll go this way and do Max's little run. Okay, here we go. And remember this kid here, Evan, I'm pretty sure.
I used to own this town as a kid, and now I don't know anybody.
I'll quick chat with him.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Like. Excuse me. Who do we think, John? Who did the photograph? The falling soldier.
No idea, to be honest. Not a clue.
This is the thing. It's kind of one of those where let's just choose an answer.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time.
See what happens.
McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture.
Let's go Eugene
McCurry
Smith.
also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Okay, we can try that again. You think possibly
Sorry,
Eugene
I have
Smith?
to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs.
That's what we need to do
No
then.
offense, Max.
Yes. We'll rewind it.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
And still the wrong answer.
Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're worthy.
Robert Doise.
Isn't it Robert Dorneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the
Well, I'd
difference
say
between street photography
one of
and
them's the first answer,
photojournalism.
wasn't it?
No portfolio peak for you.
Oh my guess.
So it looks like it's Circle.
Sorry,
hang
I
on.
have to get back to my
Need to
portfolio.
rewind.
Yeah,
first.
Disney,
No
whatever his
time for
name
amateurs.
was the
No offense, Max.
one in the lesson, I think, wasn't it?
Oh, was he? Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Well done.
Hey, Evan.
Glad you were paying attention.
Let's see if you're
So we go for Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to
for a
many.
perusal of my
I'd be
portfolio.
honored, sir.
This is not the kid I was expecting, to be fair. I thought there's someone else possibly that we meet out here, maybe it's later in the game. But anyway, let's go. Dormitories.
Come on, Logan, bring it, brah.
So we need to do a bit of puzzling in a minute.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
So, the plastics are sitting on the steps, getting in the way. Let's have a chat.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh wait, hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria.
So-
I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Yeah, Victoria's really friendly.
Hmm.
Right, let's see if we can do something to get rid of her. Let's go and sneak into the janitor's closet. And we're gonna do. We've got the option to mess with the water pump. Feels very Hitman-like, that does.
Hmm.
Let's turn off the sprinkler system. Or tamper with the electric plug.
What the hell? Are you kidding?
And then stand
Look
back
at
and
that. Chill,
watch.
Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look great.
Water on my
I can't even
cashmere?
chill on the steps.
Right. So they've stood up, but they're still in the way. Ooh. Now we have a precariously hanging tin of paint. So what could we do?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if there's anything else around. Nothing else in here.
Damn, I missed
The
something.
football at the start?
I better
Yeah,
rewind.
I've moved a bit, but yeah, those two. The football.
Even the football players, yeah, they could have something to do with it, couldn't they?
Hmm.
Right, there's something to do with the tin of paint, it seems. Hooked it up again. Not quite sure what though. Let's go back a bit further.
Get one of them to knock the beam loose slightly.
Maybe so, yeah. There we go. That's sprinkler.
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive
Ah,
to
here we
beat
go.
it.
So we've got an option to tamper with the
I
tin of
can't
paint.
grab that. Samuel is way too close. There
Need
goes
to-
Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Oh. So we need to move Samuel to tamper with the paint. What can we do? Oh. Can't
There
talk to
goes
him
Samuel
now.
da Vinci to paint the window.
There we go.
I take it the
Okay, let's see if this works.
red things when you kind of get at your limit, so you're gonna.
Yeah, it's kind of like the thing that trope you kind of get with some time travel stuff. It's kind of like a headache feature, but it's also, if you look at it as well, it looks like how a photograph would look if it was kind of burning, in a sense. Obviously, photography is quite a big thing with Max's character.
Do you need to turn the water fountain back on?
I'm not too sure.
Close, but no cigar.
Oh.
They have to be right under the bucket.
You're right, yep. So we need to rewind back. turn the sprinkler before he goes up the ladder, I think. So I think I just tampered with it, yep. Get that sprinkler on real quick.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much...
Now we can go and watch the chaos. Just like Agent 47 would.
No way! No fucking way!
Okay, Victoria?
Oh, Samuel is sorry. Wet paint is not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
There we go, we achieved. We got her covered in paint.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
So, do we make fun of Victoria or do we comfort her when she's clearly pissed off?
I'd probably say make fun, but comfort her.
It's that kind of thing, isn't it? Like we're playing a video game, so it's like we can be as mean as we like.
Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. And no filter needed before I post this. No. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Oh, bit of a threat there.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Now I have to get to my room, then see Warren.
So being mean to her will have consequences, it seems, which we can expect. So let's go in. Nice little movie reference there with the red rum.
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
What else we got? There's more missing persons posters. Another fire alarm. Alright, let's try to find Max's room. Here we are.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
And we are looking for a flash drive, I believe.
Max and Chloe. Best friends forever. Who even says that anymore? I'm going to have to call Chloe eventually and find out what she'll say. The longer I wait, the worse it'll be. Idiot.
What they're showing here is a picture from, I think, about 5 years before. Basically, Max used to live in Blackwell. She moved away about, like I said, about 5 years ago. Chloe here in the picture was her best friend at the time. Max has moved back to the school, but she hasn't caught up with Chloe as yet. So they were, like I said, they were best friends at the time. They did a fair bit together, and there's quite a lot of it in, some of it in this game, and some of it in the Before the Storm. There's a DLC episode that they released, which was based on the two of them, and kind of their last day or so together. Okay. So let's.
So I got a comment from Hella Helmet.
Okay.
Saying sub for sub.
Oh, sub for
question
sub.
Mark.
Philip Lorca de Courcia?
Interesting. I mean, what kind of sub are we talking?
I don't think I could take my camera
Is
to
it
those places.
steak and cheese?
Look at that shot. I love
Is it meatball
Julia Cameron's
marinara?
Victorian vibe.
I mean,
Talk about animals.
Had a helmet, mate.
Weird, 'cause
You need to be more specific.
what a
It's not
fantastic
flashing
eye.
up on the channel, it's
truly
flashing up
freeze
on Your sidebar.
Well, that is odd, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, I hadn't noticed it on there. Anyway, if you're still watching, my friend, feel free to, yeah, elaborate or comment something else. Let's see, what else we got going here? Oh, we've got a guitar. Can we play the guitar? Let's play the guitar.
Cookies. Eat the cookies.
Cookie. Unfortunately, there's no Guitar Hero prompts, which I'm very sad about. Okay, let's try and move on and find this USB. I'm assuming it's a USB.
It's hard to believe I'm 18 now. I'm lucky my parents enabled my photo habit into adulthood.
If I was a flash drive, where would I be?
In the computer?
Can try it, definitely.
I look so pathetic.
Doesn't seem to feel so sticky notes, eh?
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Ah. So Dana has borrowed a flash drive. So maybe that's the one we need. Just track me down in my room.
Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Oh, here's a photo opportunity. Let's take a quick snap.
The fact that it's not locked just seems a bit weird.
What do you mean?
The fact that she just wandered into a room when she wasn't there and borrowed a drive.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I suppose it's one of those like small town colleges, isn't it?
Tell me the truth or rot in there.
So maybe you kind of don't have the option
Welcome
to lock.
to the real drama queens of Blackwell.
Right, where's Dana we need, isn't it? Let's say Will Bang for Jesus. Lovely. Let's change that. Peace sign. This is some okay. Pie.
Pie.
Gotta love pie. Right, so it's not here, so where is... That's Juliet. Who do I need? Nope, that's Juliet's room, okay. I thought she said she'd be in her room. Let's speak
Hey,
to Juliet.
Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Oh dear.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You
Dana's,
never talk. Just zone out with your
Not been
camera.
very good to her friend, it
That's why I'm
seems.
talking to you now.
No.
What's my last name?
Oh god. Juliet's last name. Mason, Patson, Watson, Olson. My god. They're all so similar. Let's go for Olson.
Juliet... Juliet Olson.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Oh, Juliet Watson. Let's go back. Oh, there we go.
Hey, Juliet.
Oh yes, Max.
Juliet Watson, be nice.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
If you don't let me out, I will scream.
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But why would Dana go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria? Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
Max, I swear I didn't do anything. But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
So Victoria is possibly telling lies about Dana, and Juliet won't let Dana out of the room. So we need to go and find evidence that proves Victoria is lying. Where the hell is her room? Victoria's room. We have to sneak in here. Another door that's not locked. Okay, let's start rummaging. Laptop.
That's real nice, Victoria. And who the hell thinks I'm a hipster? Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
So sad to inform you, I totally punked Juliet and Dana just now. All I had to do was mention to Juliet that I saw a nasty sext from Dana on Zach's phone. Dumbass believe me, and so I expect there to be a dorm rampage soon. Jesus. Okay, let's print the email.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent. Juliet, read this.
Of course. I'm an asshole. I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I'd mess around with Zachary?
No, but I get stupid jealous. I owe you dinner. Still love
Unfortunately,
me?
there's a fair bit of teen
And
drama
you do
in
my
this game.
laundry.
Thanks, Max. You're like the Blackwell Ninja. Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Flash drive.
Almost done. Get the flash drive and then I'll go see Warren.
The pregnancy test on the floor.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Max is doing Gollum impressions as well. Good times.
Mhm.
Right, let's get out of here. Warren's texting. He's in the parking lot, okay. I think we'll go and meet him, and we'll maybe have to wrap up after that.
Yeah, it's fine.
And on for sort of like the first hour of the game at least. Any thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Damn.
I'm not really sure, to be honest.
It's
I'm not
Okay.
not really fans of story, you know, games like that. You know, there's not much action going on. It has to have a bit of, you know what I mean? I know what I'm trying to say, but
No, that's fair.
I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell.
you know, games like everyone going to the Rapture and all that kind of stuff are not huge.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, this is like I said, this is the first episode of a 5-episode game in a sort of a television series sense. I think this shows a lot of sort of setup for things. At the moment, we're seeing the security guard David is bothering Kate We
Hope
don't know
you
why that
enjoyed
might
the
be.
show. Thanks for
Obviously,
nothing,
Victoria,
Max.
of course, is a bit of an antagonist. There's the fact that
Man,
obviously
I
you've
should
got
have
this.
stepped in between Kate and David.
You've got this student who obviously has a gun and essentially has kind of issues with the fact that he obviously thinks he's untouchable because of his parents' status and all that. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. It is very heavily story based. There is little action. It's very much about the friendships and the relationships and the impact that Max has on them and the things that she can change with this power that she has. It's sort of less sci-fi and more drama, without doubt.
Yeah. No, I prefer a bit more action.
No, that's
To be
totally
honest,
fair.
this doesn't seem too bad a game though. To be honest.
Come on over here, please. What up, Max?
Give Warren his
How are you?
flashlight.
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool.
Warren
Very
here
old
is
school.
firmly in the
1978
friend
to be
zone with
exact.
Max.
Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles away.
You're in the wrong time, Warren. But then, so am I.
You okay?
It's been one strange fucking day.
Man, I saw that Victoria didn't take down that pic of you on Facebook. Major bitch move.
I don't want to talk about it.
Jeez, you're a little missensitive today.
I wouldn't push your luck, Warren. Not in the mood today.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Yeah, thanks.
The only thing I'd say
You had some
about
cool shit on there.
like, if
From Akira
you-
to Twilight Zone, which seems apropos
if you ever
today.
kind of
I consider myself a
watch
pop
a
cultural
series
pirate
which
connoisseur.
has kind of
That
like
does
gripped
sound
you
better than
and
Thief.
kind of made you want to like
Make sure you
continue
watch
and see
Cannibal
obviously what happens with the
Holocaust.
characters. Something like this can be really good because just
No
simply the
fucking
fact that
way
the
will I
way that
watch
you
that.
can
My mind is
impact
twisted
what
enough.
happens
I
obviously
laughed my ass off.
kind of draws you into a bit more,
So
makes you a bit
you're
more
sensitive.
invested.
Ouch, that sounds
The
awful
story,
way
by the time you
say
get
it.
to episode or the end of episode 2, the beginning of episode 3, it
No, I
really
was
kind of
impressed you
ramps
had
up.
faster pussycat
It's really
kill
quite
kill.
impressive.
Russ Meyer was a genius.
And that
with black
storm
and
that we
white.
saw at the beginning
Plus,
in the
babes
dream
with breasts.
Who would
is
beat your sensitive
a
ass down?
it's kind
If
of
I
like
was lucky.
foreshadowing as such.
Speaking of hip and fast, we should
As
send
much
my
as
car
much
to
as
an
because obviously
actual
we'd
movie
seen
this
that
week.
Max woke
You
up in
seem
the classroom and then again after obviously Nathan shot that gun, she woke up there
I don't
again,
wanna
so it
speak
kind of
about
gives
it.
us the clue that
This is kind of a
that
crazy day for
storm
me.
could happen
I
as
mean,
such.
I literally think I'm going crazy.
I may be a pest,
Obviously
but
it's
I'm a good
well,
listener.
it was a bit
For reals,
more
Warren, this is
abnormal than
between
your
you and
average
me,
storm you'd expect
not
to see
social
at the sea.
media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
I had this incredibly bizarro experience in Mr. Jefferson's class today. I mean, life-changing. Have you ever had a dream so real it was like a movie?
Max Caulfield, right?
Oh, there he
One
is
of the
again.
Jefferson's photo groupies.
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell
So-
me what you told the principal. Now.
So because we told the principal about Nathan, Nathan's now
Answer
come to
me,
confront
bitch.
Max, which obviously we could have avoided if we had perhaps hadn't said anything at the time.
Anything to
So
say,
we're gonna
huh?
say they told him the truth.
I told him the truth. A student had a gun.
No, you told him I had a gun. That's why he dragged me into his office.
And did what? Give you a stern lecture?
Nobody lectures me. Everyone tries, though. They try.
You should talk to somebody, Nathan.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
And the other thing as well with the story is that missing poster that for Rachel Amber that ties in around, I think if I remember rightly, sort of end of episode 3 or episode 4, something like that. It comes back into the story and there's this whole kind of mystery of what's happened to her.
Alright.
So there's all these little plots, little subplots that are in this first episode
away from her, dude.
that all kind of tie into bigger things.
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what to do. Not my parents, not the principal, or that whore in the bathroom.
This guy's got serious control issues.
Max? Chloe?
No way. You again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max!
I've got this as I'm getting my face pummeled.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run! Nobody! Nobody!
So you see that the girl with the blue hair from the bathroom is Max, which is... No, it's Chloe, sorry, which is Max's old friend.
Man, Nathan Prescott is messed
So,
up and dangerous.
if Max hadn't done
This
anything,
day
if she
never
hadn't had her
ends.
power, then
Oh, and thanks,
her old
Chloe.
friend would be toast.
After
She'd
5
be
years,
dead on
you're
the
still
bathroom
Max
floor.
Caulfield.
But I think we
Don't give me the
should
guilty
maybe
face. At
leave
least
it there.
pretend you're glad to see me.
I'm
I
not
am
too
seriously
sure
glad
how
to
much
see you.
more really comes in from this
Oh,
episode,
and
but
thanks, Chloe.
this is
It makes
the first
perfect
hour
sense
of the
I'd see you
first
today.
episode
Yes,
of
it's
the
been
first
that kind of
Life is
day.
Strange, basically.
So what are that
It's a
freak
series,
models
like I
Nice.
say, I'm incredibly sort of invested in after the last few games. They actually, when they announced the second game a few years ago, there was a E3 or something along those lines, you know. They announced the second game, and then they said, oh, what we've also got as well is we've got a demo, which was called, I can't remember the name of it now. Basically, this demo wasn't based on the characters you were going to play as in Life is Strange 2. It was based on another character called Chris, who thought of himself as a superhero. He had a superhero alter ego, and you could play as him in his home, and he would go around pretending to do superhero stuff, and you could sort of like use a button prompt to use his imagination, and you'd visually see him do something. So, for example, he put a firecracker in a snowman's head, and then he'd pretend that he used his power to explode the head. So you could either watch it as the firecracker exploding, or like the screen would change and it would be like he was using his powers. And then that character of Chris actually ends up being a side character in like episode 3, I think, of Life is Strange 2, and you can see obviously the main characters interact with him, and yeah, it all ties together really nicely, to be fair.
Nice.
But yeah, that's it. That's I'm going to stop boring you with Life is Strange now. And so, I mean, before we do finish up, John, the man with the plan, anything upcoming with the channel at all? Anything? Yeah, I'm happy to talk about anything you like. So we were talking about obviously some of the previous Hitman video that we done. It seems had done quite well. We've got a few extra views on there, so we're hoping it's something that people like. There's more and more content being released on the game, with a few different YouTube channels, I believe, Easy Allies, and shortly Eurogamer releasing contracts as such. They've got contracts which I think they have designed them, and IO has implemented them into the game. So I'm not 100% sure on the format of this as yet, but I think what we'll do is we'll basically jump into the Eurogamer ones, and we'll probably won't do them live, I don't think. But me and John will sort of talk through, play the level, or play through each of the missions and see how they are, and see if Eurogamer makes for, a good Diana as such. I'm looking forward to doing it to see how it is, definitely. I have heard this rumor. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, I like the sound of that, to be fair. I'd be interested to see it'll be good, hopefully, in the sense of obviously I've got like the experience with a map, you've got the inexperience, and we could kind of see it from to see the same map, the same mission from two different points of view, hopefully within one video, and that could be quite interesting. Hopefully, we won't see too many grey, sort of blacked out screens, black and white and whatnot. Fingers crossed. Oh dear, not so good. Definitely. Oh dear. But yeah, we might end up actually just turning into a dedicated Hitman channel from the sounds of it. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's fair. Nice. Everyone loves some nostalgia, don't they? Nice. Crazy. So I think Mario Maker will just keep going forever. But no, it's good. There's a good bit of variety of Mario Maker, isn't there? I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm looking forward to definitely looking at some of the retro stuff. I think there's some. We've got a good list of classic games, some which are fondly remembered, some maybe not so much, you know. So hopefully we can put a few videos up of those, and yeah, like you say, obviously see what kind of memories come back for folks, and see if there's anything else that might take their interest. Definitely. Yeah, I think you're completely right, to be fair. Thank you very much, anyone who... I don't know if anyone has been watching at all, but if anyone's watching in future, let me know if you have flying cars. That'd be very, very cool. And thank you very much for watching our very slow gameplay of the first hour of Life is Strange. And if you're interested, obviously, yeah, pick up the game, and I'm looking forward very much to September when the next one comes out, without a doubt. Thank you for joining, John. So, see you all later. Bye.